Hi, this is Bradley Potter with the Bradley Potter Home Selling Team, and today we're going to talk about our VIP buyer presentation and how our team can benefit you in helping you purchase a home. Again, we are with Home Smart Real Estate and would like to thank you for visiting the website. If you're a renter, you know that you're spending thousands and thousands of dollars on a landlord's mortgage nowadays. Here's a quick breakdown so you can kind of see how much money it is that you're paying to a landlord and their mortgage, or benefiting the cash flow for their pockets. Benefits of buyer agency. An agent that's listing a home tries to represent both buyer and seller. They actually have a fiduciary responsibility towards the seller and a legal obligation to get them the most money for their home and look out for their best interest. They can help you with a minimal amount of items. They can show you the property. They can assist you with financing. They can explain what the contracts are and monitor what's going on as far as the closing. Now, what is the difference with having a buyer's agent who exclusively looking out for your best interest? We'll take a look at the next slide and see. We're going to do a full property evaluation. We're going to look at everything that's listed on MLS. We're going to look at bank-owned properties, auction properties, short sale, new construction. We're looking out for your best interest. We have a fiduciary responsibility to you as a client and a moral obligation to ensure that we're looking out for your best interest. We're going to disclose all the research about the property, ensure that there's no liens on title, no clouds on title, make sure that you're getting a free and clear title when you purchase. We're going to negotiate the best price, incorporate closing costs into that, and make sure that you're getting the best possible interest rate, lowest closing costs from the financial institution, and we obviously have our preferred lenders to help you with. We'll scroll through these ones kind of quick. I know you can read. I don't need to go over each one of them, so I'll be quiet for a little bit and just go through these and take a look. Here we're going to touch base on what most realtors do. Most agents, the average agent is going to sell 7 homes a year. Last year my team and I sold 44 homes and we did over $10 million in volume. And if you've purchased a home in the past, you probably are aware of some of these. You're probably going to smile a little bit because you're going to recognize these types of behaviors. Let's talk about our home buying system, our buyer profile that we set up in the very beginning. That's going to go over everything that you're looking for in a home: location, price, size, bedrooms, pool, no pool, garage, no garage, carport. First step is getting pre-approved. How much of a home can you afford? You may have a target price range for your monthly payment, and doing this will help ensure that you're secondly, we're going to set up your unique buyer profile service in the MLS. It's going to send you over properties that you're looking for. The information is going to be to the minute and accurate, unlike Realtor.com or Zillow, where they've got listings that are 6 months, 12 months old that have been sold for 3 or 4 months, and they just don't update their systems because what they're doing is attracting your interest, and then they take your information and sell that off to other agents. The home buyer scouting report. This is where we set up your search. We implement your buyer profile and ensure that you're getting homes that you're looking for, and this also helps us negotiate the pricing down, getting closing costs, stuff like that, because we know what's going on in the market, and you're able to also track that with our home buyer profile system that we set up in the MLS. Let's talk about the home loan pre-approval. That usually takes about 15-20 minute conversation. Things you want to get ready for this is your W-2s, your pay stubs, your bank statements, retirement accounts to show that you've got assets and reserves. The lenders want to make sure that you can afford to buy the house. Again, how much home can you afford? Why is this important? Because you probably have a target price range or monthly payment that you want to meet, and knowing how much you qualify for and what the interest rates are, it will help you determine what that monthly payment will be, and with that monthly payment, how much you can afford. What is the purchase price of the home? So once you're pre-approved, when you're making an offer on a home, it's basically making a cash offer. You've already gone through, the lenders looked at all your financials, they've determined that yes, you can afford a home, they issue a pre-approval letter, or what we call in our industry is a LSR, a loan status report. So when you're making the offer, it's basically a cash offer, there's no contingencies. Just think about it, if you were a seller selling a home to a buyer, you'd want to know that that buyer can qualify for your home, so you're not tying it up and taking it off the market for other prospective buyers in the marketplace. And again, the process is very easy. Just get the paperwork together that we discussed earlier. It takes about 15-20 minutes. After the conversation, you're approved. And again, our preferred lender is Bill Geis with People's Mortgage, and he will make this very quick and easy for you. And once you're done, they'll email us over that LSR so that we can get you going and ensure that we've got that when we're ready to write an offer, we've got it ready to go and we can submit it with our offer. Our buyer profile service is what we were talking about earlier. We're going to sit down with you for about 30 to 45 minutes. We want to ensure that the homes that we're putting together in the search are exactly what you're looking for your family, for yourself, whatever it is, whatever type of buyer that you are. We want to ensure that you're an RWA buyer, ready, willing, and again, we touched base on this earlier, why our services are free. The MLS offers a contract, and we're in contract with them, and every single real estate company in the Valley that posts stuff on the MLS, they've already come to an agreement with the seller for the seller to offer a compensation to us by bringing a buyer to them. And so with that agreement being in place, we're able to pass that forward to you. It doesn't cost you a dime. And again, we're not trying to look out for the seller's best interest. We're looking out for your best interest, and we're going to be negotiating the price of the home down because we're getting money paid by the sellers, not by you, and it's a free obligation from you to ensure that we're looking out for your best interest. If you've been a home buyer in the past, you'll probably recognize some of these, why you got frustrated and why most agents get a 82% disapproval rating. A lot of that has to do with communication. We always want to make sure you're in control, you're getting the homes that you want to look at. You have the time from the comfort of your home to sit down, look at pictures, review the detailed information, and ensure that it's property that you would be interested before we ever set up an appointment to go look at it. And we encourage you to drive by and look at houses. Make sure the neighborhood's the way that you would expect it to be. If you like the home, you like the pictures, you like the description, you like the neighborhood when you drive through it, you just let us know. We'll arrange the appointment times. We can go when it benefits your schedule. and there's no pressure to buy ever. You know, we'll show you the property 6 o'clock at night, or we can go during the day. We are full-time agents with my team here, and we try to again accommodate for you as a buyer. Again, looking through the papers, looking through Realtor.com, Zillow, Yahoo Real Estate, these websites or these marketing strategies are very delayed. Those homes that pop up on the market that are remodels or very aggressively priced or priced below market value, those homes are going to get looked at very quickly, and you need to get the information that is to the minute, up to date, not delayed. Again, we've had a number of clients that will call us looking at homes on Zillow or Realtor.com that have been off the market for 3 or 4 months. They've been sold, or they were listed 12 months ago and they were sold 6 months ago. And the reason that these websites do that is they take your information when you fill out the little contact form on the right, and they solicit that information to other agents that are trying to spend money on it. We don't do that. We don't need to do that, and we offer our services as a benefit to you because we know how bad those services are. Again, our specialized knowledge helps you prepare the best offer possible. We're going to determine the supply and the demand, how long are homes sitting on the market, what is the sales price versus list price for the area, are people paying closing costs in the area, how much are they typically paying in the area, and that way it helps us to negotiate the best possible offer and the strongest offer to the seller that will benefit you and help ensure that you're going to be the winning offer on the property. Benefits are you get the pre-qualification, you know what your interest rate is going to be, you know what your monthly payment is going to be, you know how much home you can afford. Again, we're going to give you the fastest access to the homes. You're going to get automatic emails that are sent. The only delay would be is the delay that it takes to get to your email, or if you're a person that checks your emails after work or when you get home. Just make sure that you check them as soon as possible, because those properties will pop up in your emails as soon as they hit the market or there's any changes with them. Again, all of our services are free. They don't cost you a penny because we have those contracts with the other and the sellers. All we're going to ask for is your loyalty. We do have a VIP buyer agreement or a broker agreement. This agreement ensures that we have a fiduciary responsibility or a legal obligation to look out for your best interest. We know a lot of people have a problem signing these, and that is why we also offer cancellation guarantees. Now, when you come across a home on your own, we do encourage that you take a look at it, pull a flyer out. Just let the people know when you meet with them that you are represented by Bradley Potter and the Bradley Potter home selling team, and we'll ensure that we get in contact with the people after you take a look at the property. And the reason for giving the information is that you don't want to be hounded by these other agents. They're going to be emailing you, calling you, texting you, whatever it is, trying to get a hold of you so that you will use them as the agent, and that's what we try to avoid. We try to avoid you getting hit up by one of those standardized agents. Most of them you'll meet at a couple open houses here and there, seeking business. That's the primary reason agents do open houses, is they're not really trying to sell the home, they're trying to generate new buyer leads. Finally, we find a house, we get in contract, we're sold. We're going to do our due diligence on the property, ensure that you're getting a home inspection, make sure there's no major surprises on it. We're going to make sure you get a home warranty lined up. We can never predict, after a property closes, or maybe something that happens, and you want to make sure that you have a home warranty there. If the AC goes out, that will ensure the property will be fixed, it'll be taken care of, and you've got that assurance over the next 12 months. Here's our buyer guarantee. We do guarantee that we'll get you $5,000 off the list price. How do we do that? We know the market trends. We know what's going on. We know how to negotiate the pricing. We'll get you $5,000 off the list price, or we can get the seller to contribute $5,000 towards closing costs. If we don't get that for you, we will pay you cash at closing. Here's our cancellation guarantee. If you're not happy with us for any reason, we don't want to be one of those statistics. We pride ourselves on providing the best possible service, being in constant communication with emails, text messages, online updates, whatever it is that you can think of. We're pretty much got it all. And if you're not happy for any reason, we do allow you to cancel. We want to make sure that you feel that you're being taken care of. If you're ready to get started, simply visit affordableazbargains.com. You can email me at bpotter@hsmove.com, or that is my cell phone, 480-239-5468, where you can reach me directly.